Alright guys, CJ here from Direwolf Games, and today I'm basically going to talk about the new gun camo DLC. First of all, I'll explain the background. Background here is a 52 free that I got in kill confirmed. If you're interested in that, it's KSG suppressed, and I think it's long barrel I used for this, if you want to know how I did it. Basically it was a pretty good gameplay. It was pretty... I don't know whether it was the people were really easy or I was just getting some lucky shots or whatever. But anyway, about this gun camo DLC, I'm not liking it at all. It kind of it enrages me a little bit. Like, it's bad enough that the companies are releasing this like at a cost. Like, at least release it with like a map pack or something and give them with a package. But selling it as actual separate packages is just complete bullshit. Like, you've got ones like the Zombie, the Viper, Party Rock, Kawaii, Daya, Des Martinos, Jungle Warfare, Benjamin's, Graffiti, and Bacon. Right, we'll talk about Bacon later because the Bacon one actually is pretty snazzy. But the main thing that I want to talk about here is the fact people are buying this and they're basically, oh, the camos are really cool, and everyone's starting to kind of buy them. But that's as fun as it may seem to go, oh, I'll get up some bacon camo and then I can show my friends the bacon camo, blah 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 blah. Right, what's gonna happen is basically, if you keep giving in and buying all this stupid DLC that isn't actually needed and it doesn't actually add anything new apart from a couple of colours into the game, then the company's just gonna do that all the time. Like, soon, like, fucking everything's gonna be a lot more expensive and they'll be selling perks left, right, front and centre, everywhere. They'll be like, oh, we'll just add this new perk in, like Ghost isn't originally in Modern Warfare 4, but we'll just add Ghost in as a DLC package for $159. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty much going to be a pay-to-win game if people keep supporting this. The reason I know all this is pretty much because when I play PC, I notice that, first of all, you'll get like wee free-to-play games, and they'll be pretty good. They're pretty fun to play, and then you'll notice like membership fees and stuff, like to get extra stuff, and it won't be that bad. Like, it'll be like, oh, a couple of new things. You can still keep up with the members if you're a free-to-play guy, but then it just like, the more that people buy, the more they just like make the guns that you can buy like so fucking stupid. Like, imagine if you were playing Modern Warfare 2, right? And the only gun you could use was, say, try to think of a bad gun, actually. There's not that many bad guns in Modern Warfare 2. Right, say you were using, just say, the TAR, right? The TAR's pretty good, but it's not the best gun in the game, right? And then they went, oh, we'll release UMP 45 for $250. So one of the people online buys the UMP for $250 and just goes in every lobby and rapes the fuck out of everyone. Like, I don't see how you've paid £40 for a brand new game. You might be buying the DLC on the side, what's that, an extra £15 per DLC, you might have bought the season pass, £35, and then someone would stroll in with this brand new £2.50 UMP and complete rape you, and the only way that you'd be able to kill him is if you bought a different gun from the DLC and bet him with it. And it's pretty much just going to turn into like a complete company pay-to-win game. It's not going to... Pretty much you're signing your own death here. If people keep buying all this stupid add-on DLC, then they're just gonna, you know what I mean? There's no point. There really is no point. See, a good example of this is if you've ever played Little Big Planet. I mean, I know this may not appeal to some COD people, but if you just take the concept from it, like, they had the Little Big Planet stuff, and then not that many people bought it. Like, bought the DLC because it was like £4.50 for each one, and everybody was like, no, I'm not paying for that, and then no one bought it, and then they ended up just going, alright, we'll let you use it anyway, but you can't create a game with it, kind of thing, which is like kind of nice in that kind of way. Like, it's not like, I know in COD you can pick up someone's gun and it'll be bacon camo, but that's not the same thing. You can actually go into your own world. It's like being able to use it in like a kind of private match and maybe like all the party games instead of online games, if they allowed that. But it's just every single time that a company, like this is the first time that Call of Duty's kind of done this, which is kind of bullshitting me here. But basically, if everyone keeps buying all this stupid fucking DLC, and okay, it sounds as if I'm repeating myself here, but I really need to stress this. It's the fact of, if you keep letting this happen, it's gonna keep happening. That there is no way that, like, as soon as Call of Duty goes, alright, people are just paying for this stupid shit that we can make in a couple of days, making hundreds of money here, then they're just gonna go, alright, we'll just spam that. We'll just do all these wee stupid updates instead of giving them, say, a new zombie map. We'll just add more DLC, we'll put less effort into the zombie map and add more camos. We'll put less effort. They'll basically just get lazier as a company and start charging more for stuff that they actually put effort into. So basically, either way, it's gonna end really badly for you. There's practically no way possible that if we keep buying it, then they're just gonna make it into every Call of Duty game. Next Call of Duty will come out and you start getting some Capcom bullshit, like next day DLC and stuff like, oh look, I just bought this Modern Warfare 4 blah blah blah, but the next day 2 map packs just got released and I'm gonna have to buy them to do blah blah blah. But it's pretty much, I think it's complete bullshit. It really kind of angers me. It's just the fact of, I don't think people know that they're doing it. Like, people go, oh, this is really cool, I'll buy this, blah blah blah, whatever you're gonna say before you buy it. I don't know what people say, right? But you're pretty much just going, oh, I'll buy this so that I can have to spend more money every time I go on Call of Duty to be able to, like, it might not seem like much right now. Like, you look at it as a little bit of colour on your gun and you go, oh, that's pretty nice, I'll buy that. But eventually, when people keep buying that, they're gonna go, alright, we'll release a new gun. Say the Peacekeeper didn't come with the actual DLC, it was like a separate gun for like £1.50. Then they'd overpower it. They'd pretty much, like, what they would do is they would release a new gun for like £2.50 and everyone would buy it and it'd be really overpowered. And then they'd release a patch to make that gun less powerful and release a new gun out for £2.50 again, which would be overpowered. And they'd just keep looping that over and over. There would be no end to it. You would just have to, it would be a pay to win game. You couldn't do it anymore. Like, unless you were spending the money on the DLC, there's no way you can get a decent kind of kill against someone that's spending all their money on it. It's pretty much going to turn into like a kind of sucker game. I know that's I'm not a Battlefield guy or anything, but Battlefield's alright. I prefer Call of Duty, I've played it more, but it's just going to end up, I think that's the main reason why I didn't like Battlefield actually, because all the gun DLC and stuff, that just annoyed me. Like, I'd log on and I'd have a sniper and be like, oh, this is a pretty good sniper, and then someone's paid money for this new DLC pack where, like, fucking sniper that absolutely rapes my sniper in it, and I'm just like, alright, okay, what's the point in that? But yeah, that's all I'm gonna rant about today, guys. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see for more. I don't know, I'm just gonna leave the rest of this video to play out and you can see what it is. That was 52-3. It was a pretty good game. I'm trying to think what else I had on perks wise. I think I had lightweight, dexterity, and I fucking forget what the last one was. But that's the game there, right there, guys. And thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time. Be sure to hit subscribe. Goodbye.